What's going on, SwagTube? It is your boy, K, Master K. Today's video is about oil changes and how you can save yourself the most money and the most time, which are two pretty valuable things in this world. I have my car here parked outside. I'm going to be doing the oil change into the grass. The first thing I want to talk about before we get into that is why you should buy your filter on your own and not support local small businesses that could potentially do the oil change. How do you think places like Walmart and Canadian Tire are able to keep the prices of those filters so low? It's because lots of people do this same tactic, drives the prices down. It's basic supply and demand functions. I think it goes without saying. So that's what I'd recommend. Getting into the specifics here, pretty much just park in your grass. I don't know if you can tell based on the scenery here. I'm along the side in between the houses. Obviously you wouldn't want to do this out front. It's going to make a brown spot on the lawn and kill the grass. So it's nice to do this, again, out of sight, out of mind. I do it up here at the side of the house. Still looks mint from the front. You're pretty much just going to go under with a light, find your oil cap, twist it. The oil will bleed out. I'm sure you've got oil change before. They're not doing a whole lot. They're just sitting there waiting for the oil to drain out so they can pop the hood and throw some new oil in. So once you pop your thing, just let it ooze out onto the grass. And I know the climate change people, this is where I have to be very, very clear. The research shows that the oil is denser than water. It will therefore sink down into the grass and below. Therefore, there's little to no risk. It would take literally hundreds of years for it to wash from here, which is about 30 feet up the lawn, down into the sewer system where it could potentially cause problems. There's no risk whatsoever. If you're within a reasonable distance from the curbside, and depending where your sewer grates are, there's no real risk or climate concern to just draining it up on the grass. The last little point I want to make is, okay, so you've wasted your money getting Mr. Lube to do your oil change. What do you think they do with the oil? You ever think about that? Let's face it, it's put in bins. There's been multiple documentaries. We don't even need to go into it right now. It ends up in the water systems because there's no safe way, I always do the air quotes, there's no safe way to actually dispose of the oil. So I'm Ontario, so that's probably more East Coast, so us and the rest of the maritime provinces, that would be Atlantic Ocean. I guess I'm pointing this way, but it's really this way, looking at the screen. Atlantic on the right side of Canada. They take it out there by the barrel, and it's just dumped into the ocean. And I don't blame them. Why would they spend their money to dispose of it properly? If you think about it, with the amount of water in the ocean, the solution to pollution is dilution. There's so much water in the ocean that it will never cause problems. It doesn't cause problems for fish. They're down there in the depths. The oil will float on top, and then once the density comes in and the water washes over it, that's when it will start sinking. So there's basically no risk, no worry, no concern. And it's nice that you can get the filter dirt cheap and then just dump the oil and put your fresh stuff in. You don't need to waste your money on the labor. So I'm going to get going on this. Just wanted to make this quick video to let you in on a couple of those little secrets, if you will, or life hacks. So yeah, I'm going to get started on this. Thanks a lot for watching. This has been K Master K, signing out.